And we're just days away from the kickoff of the Ohio Army National Guard Senior Bowl. And we're pleased to be with head coach of the South squad, Jack Hatem, and two Denison seniors that are going to suit up for the South, Ed Hebb and Joe Romanowski. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thanks, man.
Coach Hatem, you just wrapped up practice on Friday. Can you talk about what those 4 practices were like?
Crazy and awesome all at the same time. We're trying to install an offense to play in a pretty high-level game in 4 days. So pretty crazy, pretty intense trying to do that, and at the same time awesome. We've just met some tremendous young men and outstanding football players, so it's been a lot of fun.
Now, I know how meticulous you are in your preparation. And like you said, only had 4 practices. How's that feel entering a game with so many unknowns?
It's completely driving me crazy. You're just, the only thing you have is the other team is in the same scenario where they're installing an offense and a defense in 4 days, but it's really difficult. You're right, when you're used to spending that kind of time and paying that kind of attention to detail, and then you have 4 days. We're just counting on the fact that we can get them out there in a great situation, let them play hard, and showcase their skills.
Sure. Well, Joe, can you tell me a little bit about your experiences so far?
First off, I'd just like to say that I was pretty blessed to, receive word that I had the opportunity to play in this game, and specifically for the South team, knowing that Coach Hatem was going to be coaching this team, I felt pretty honored to be selected for it and to have one more opportunity to play under him. With regard to the South team itself, I was pretty nervous going into it, not really knowing what kind of guys we would be getting, the span from D1 to D3 players. But overall, the guys have just been awesome from day one. We just kind of seemed to click, and everybody knew the purpose of being here was just to kind of have fun and to kind of just showcase their talents throughout. So it's been a really good experience, and I've gotten along with a lot of the guys here.
Now, Ed, sort of on the same lines, what's it mean just to get to play one more football game?
Yeah, well, it's really just an honor to have the, opportunity to represent my university one more time, especially coming after, when I thought I'd never play again, so just having the opportunity to play one more time, especially with one of my best friends and my head coach, it's a really great feeling.
Great. Now, Coach Hatem, I know this game's sponsor is really close to your heart. Can you talk a little bit about that?
That means a lot to me and my family. My father is retired Army, retired Ohio National Guard. Spent my whole life watching him be a part of the Ohio National Guard, and it means a lot to me to be coaching in this game and have them as the sponsor. It means a lot to me to have my father at the game and get to watch this and be part of it. So it's unbelievable. It's a great feeling for me and my family.
Now for Joe and Ed, we've taken a look at the North roster. There's some big guys. You guys are both going to be on the offensive line. It looks like you're both going to get pretty significant playing time if your coach will allow for it. How excited are you for that challenge? To go. You said you've seen some of the guys on the South roster, but you haven't seen the North yet.
Yeah, we've played against a few of the guys on the North roster, but not all of them. I'm not exactly the biggest guy, so I'm not too intimidated by that because I'm pretty used to the defensive line being a little bigger than me. So
sure.
I'm just looking forward to the challenge.
Yeah, Joe.
I'd have to probably say the same thing. We have a couple guys from the South roster that are pretty big and intimidating, and it's definitely a little bit of a wake-up call going at some guys from the D1 program and being a D3 athlete here. But I'm definitely up to the challenge. We haven't put pads on yet, so I just can't wait to see what I can actually do against these guys.
Yeah, Coach Hatem, any last comments, thoughts?
I'm just really proud to be in this game. I love Ohio football. And I think this game really showcases what we bring to the table as a state. I think the depth of football here is tremendous, and it's awesome to get to see some of our NAIA Division III, Division II kids showcased in a game like this, and the talent level's amazing. And I think it's awesome to get to be part of that.
Great. Now, just a reminder to all fans that the Ohio Army National Guard Senior Bowl will kick off this Saturday at 1 p.m. from Columbus Crew Stadium. If you can't make it to the game, you can watch it online by visiting ohiocollegefootball.com, or you can watch the tape-delayed broadcast on Tuesday, April 17th at 6 p.m. on Sports Time Ohio. Thanks, guys, and good luck on Saturday.
Thanks,
Thanks.